Two wins?
Coach, we just hit 200 people watching for the first time this weekend.
We got to go live. D4, baby. We announced Section 1, girls 2 mile. We have Margaret Gallagher at a Pontequip, Jillian Callan at a Plymouth South, Kimmy Harding out of Groton Dunstable, her teammate Julian Higgins out of GD, Kendall Vermont Ludlow, Naomi Andrew Northampton, Shannon Driscoll out of Wakefield, Lindsay Roberts Newburyport, Caroline Walsh Newburyport, Amelia Burnett DY, and Samantha Seabury Wakefield.
We have some boys face planted on the ground right now. The 2 mile will do that to you.
We never sleep on Prakash.
Prakash is my guy.
Shep, what did Prakash run right now?
He ran enough for the seeded heat, so we could see.
We're going to see a showdown next week.
Yeah,
what does he run?
You can't double and expect to go give Osting a crack in the 2 mile.
Yes.
So if he's going to go after Osting in that 2 mile,
he has to do that.
I guess I'm sleeping. I don't think, well, I'm now starting to change my mind a little bit because Prakash is doing well, doing more than well. I'd love to just see a fresh battle between Prakash and Osting.
I think Prakash ran the mile and the 2 mile for team scores with a 9:24. That got to be one of the top times in the state. So Prakash ran
4:24 and 9:25.
You got to respect it.
And who knows? We're probably going to see him in a relay later too. They're fighting for the team title.
Shep, you know your thing about 2 milers. And you know you have your team, the Marshall Rams, are always geared to do well. What is your strategy going into now All-State weekend? What would you say to your team?
Well, these guys, these Division 5 guys are at the biggest disadvantage. Oh, sorry, Division 4, because they just went on today, Sunday. They have the shortest amount of rest before next week. So we'll see if that's on Prakash's legs at all. That's not an easy double, and he has the shortest rest. Osting raced Friday night. D1 was Thursday night, so those guys have more recovery getting ready for next week.
Northampton, 34. Burlington, 31. Weston, 31.
After men's scores, we have a two-way tie. Wakefield, Northampton. Have they scored that 2 mile, though?
I'm guessing that they did. We'll check in once we get some more, once we get those 2 mile results. 4x800 is after the 4x200, which is the next event on the track after the girls' 2 heats of the 2 mile.
Cameron Harris, this is high school, Division 4, Massachusetts, Eastern Mass. Absolutely it is.
So they weren't that far off that meet record of 9:19:20 from 1965. You got to imagine if that first mile was a little quicker, that they would have had a chance to get that, considering that Prakash had run 9:15 by himself in a dual meet.
Let's give attention to the young ladies on the track, on the oval. And we have the woman out of Apponequet doing the work. Plymouth South trailing, GD trailing.
Meet record in this event is 10:31:82 from 2008. The talented Emily Jones of the Bromfield School in Harvard.
Not getting touched today.
Your returning champion is here today. Sophia Jacobs Townsley won in 10:59:76. So we have potential of a sub 11 today. And maybe quicker. I'm not sure that 10:31, that should be safe. But Sophia Jacobs Townsley will be looking to go back to back. And there is Sarah Condon after all the drama in the 2 mile, or in the mile. She's in the 2 mile.
In 7th place, Rohan Singhbay, Wakefield, 10:09:78. In 6th place, Matthew Roberto.
The Apponequet young lady still doing the work. Plymouth South Senior sitting on her shoulder. And we got GD right there.
In 4th place, Tobias Lasperan.
Brandon Palmer, Northampton, Ruben and Perry Wakefield, collision course. How does it play out in the relays?
Wakefield, 10:55.00. In second place, San Aquaviva, Newburyport.
I'm real interested to see, Shep, what Sophia Jacob Townsley does. Fresh legs. Connor just ran the mile. If I'm Sophia and I'm coaching staff, I'm telling her, go out hard.
Yeah, you do not want to have Sarah Conant hanging around. You go put that pace, make it hard. After the boys 2 mile, Wakefield and Northampton are tied for first with 34. Burlington right there with 31. Weston right there with 31. So all the teams we talked about in the previous coach are right there. 4 teams have a chance to win this thing heading into the relays.
Once again, those boys' team scores without the relay and the high jump. Wakefield and Northampton, 34. Burlington and Weston, 31. Relays are going to be interesting. And high jumps are going to be interesting results too.
All right, Coach, where are we at in this 2 mile?
Um,
We're going to get back on track here.
It broke up a little bit. Now it's all over the place, strung out. Let me keep an eye on that young lady from Apponequet. It looks like Apponequet, Plymouth South, pulling away.
And this is the first section of the girls' 2 mile.
We're talking about 3 points separate 4 teams. 3 points separate 4 boys team. Interesting to see what happens after the relays and field events. Wakefield put their distance team to work. Brian Smith got some valuable points. Benjamin Sniff and Gordon, the win in 1,000. Northampton, Weston, Burlington. Weston's 4x8 is pretty good. See how that works out for them. I think they're seated at an 8-16 or 8-10. Who would have thought? Last day of divisional meets, the divisional rounds. We've seen a lot, Shep, in the last few days. We've seen a new champ crowned today in the girls 300, 55 hurdles.
Lot of drama, Coach. Let's hope less yellow flags and less DQs next week. Let's just hope for good competition. Everybody controlling their emotions.
Correct. Shep, next week there's no sleepers, right? You made it to all states, you can't sleep, right?
Yeah.
So next week's just the winners are the winners.
We'll get into it. We'll throw our 2 cents in who we think is going to win each event. It's going to be fun no matter what. If these 5 divisional meets are any indication, this was fun.
Wow, D4 showed up. Prakash in the group chat last night. If you're on the YouTube feed, type in, you can go in the live chat under the subscriber. There's an option. You'll see all the conversation. Prakash last night let us be known he will be putting on a show. Shep, has he delivered?
Yeah, I mean, Aquaviva, to come back and beat Aquaviva in that 2 mile and put that 3 seconds on him in that final 1:30 was pretty damn impressive.
I am looking forward to that 2 mile next week.
Manny Croto, Pentucket Regionals is the only jumper left.
Special shout out to our man, the big guy, Sharon's finest, Walpole alum, Tim Semino, Sharon Eagles in the house.
So just a reminder, in case anybody's wondering before the final performances come out, you either needed to be top 3 in your event, or you need to be in top 9 next performance of all 5 divisions combined. So you can go to all the results and find out if you made the meet and not have to wait till tomorrow when that comes up.
Oh, who's sleeping? Who's sleeping? We're trying to get Prakash up here, get some commentary, see what he's saying. Matt Carr. Shout out to Matt Carr, Burlington's finest. Wow. Talk about D4.
Yeah, I mean, some people talking about the top performances should be at the All-State meet. You know, I'm not against have your divisional so you can have the team hunt and whatnot, but if you ran a really quick time during the season, say you ran that 9:15 from Prakash and he didn't run the 2 mile today, if he wants to run the 2 mile at the state meet, I wish we had a process where you could use a time that you ran earlier in the year and have the top dogs go up against each other no matter what. You know, Ava Vasile not making it because of, you know, that. You want to see the top athletes race each other.
Jada Johnson.
Yeah.
Jada Johnson is not running in the OC meet in the hurdles.
No, it is top 3. It used to be top 4, but then they went to 5 divisions. Now it is only top 3 in each race or jump or throw that goes on.
You brought up a great topic, Shep. Oh, we got our man here.
Next week.
Oh, we have a prediction. Come around. Prakash is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Our main man. Prakash. Prakash, talk to the group out there. Great win today in the mile. Great win in the 2 mile. Prakash, what was the goal coming in today?
Just win both events and get in the fast heat next week. Like I said, the team title is really important to me today. That's something we've been working on all season. So to get the 20 points for my team is huge. And I mean, I ran fast enough in both to get into seated heat, so I'm happy.
So job done there. You're tied with Wakefield right now after the 2 mile. Are you running again today?
Looks like I'm going to be in the 4x4.
So we're going to see Prakash in the 4x4. He just dropped a 59 last quarter in the 2 mile. What leg are we going to be?
Anchor, of course.
Anchor leg for Rashad Prakash. We'll go get ready for that. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week at All States as well.
It's going to be a good one. Thank you, guys.
Shout out to the men. Group chat. Let us know what the predictions are. What is Prakash split on that 4x4? Great kid, great talent, hard worker, very humble. Yesterday, Shep, kids were talking about, I don't run in the summer. Well, if you got Strava, go look at what Prakash does in the summer, and you'll come back and go, yes, coach, I got to run in the summer.
Yeah, we're talking about how we wish it was the top athletes at the All-State meet. Some talk about a meet of champions. Some talk about a super qualifier. You know, you just want to see the best of the best. I know in cross country we've seen some teams not make it to the All-State meet, even though they're a top 10 team in the state because Division I's so stacked. But the way it is, you know, if you're in that division, you can get screwed out of being at the top meet. So I'd love to